Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 7 of The Penguin. This is the penultimate episode of the season. Next week is the finale, and yeah, man, I don't know what else to say other than this has been a fantastic and wild ride. And I really am curious how they're going to kind of reel us into the finale and what that finale is even going to look like. We're in a really interesting spot where we left off last episode, you know, especially with Sofia having stumbled upon Oz's mother and Victor, you know, doing their little dance, celebrating Oz's quote-unquote victory at the time. So we'll see what happens, man. So let's get ready to jump in. If you want to see the full reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon or for Carmen channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote what movies we react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate if you enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps us out. With that all said out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 7. Top Hat. Here we go.
Ma, you almost done?
I'm still waking, baby.
It's the weekend. How about we watch a movie? One of the ones, you. Today then.
Oh, yeah? Who's paying? Oh, look at this face. My big, strong bull of a boy. Boy, he's not inside. You're gonna break something running around like a couple of lunatics. You hear me? Get out of there! God damn it! You're in trouble now. 'Cause we are a zombie family. Right, I'm gonna eat those sweet brains. Yeah, come here, sweetheart.
Now I'm a zombie. Must eat Ozzy's brain. Benny.
Can you take the boys out for me?
You got him. Get your coats. We're going outside for a while.
Nah, I'm staying out, Ma.
Oswald, you exercise your leg, build up your strength. And boys, the second those streetlights come on, I want your little ass is home. You hear me?
Yes, Ma. Damn. Look at those rings. Rex must be the richest guy in Gotham. Is it made of real gold?
No, Benny. It's just paint.
That'll be something, though,
I'm sorry. Hey, we should come back later.
Rex!
Jackie boy, that's you? Fucking Popeye over here. Come here.
I stay here with Benny.
Lovely.
Get involved.
You remember Francis Cobb's son? They joined the ROTC. Be a hero, ain't that right?
Yeah.
What you got for me? Give him my regards.
Hey, Rex. Nice to see you. How much he give you?
50. Come on.
Holy shit, can I see? We already came for Double Dragon forever.
Rain's coming. We gotta get inside. Benny, you wanna play flashlight tag?
Yes, flashlight tag.
Dude, we used to play Spotlight all the time, man. We didn't live in the city, though, so city Spotlight would be a little crazy.
Benny, you first.
Got him.
Oh, no, playing in here would be fun as fuck.
The right one.
We just had, like, a couple of neighborhoods in the woods.
Count to 10, slowly, and no peeking.
Most of the time we played on the golf course at night, because my buddy's subdivision was, like, right off to the side of it, and we would just sneak onto the golf course and play Spotlight. There's that coin.
Guys, come on, this is bullshit. You're supposed to stay in the station. I can hear you down there. Hey, come get it. I found you. Shouldn't have to flash this stupid light in your faces for it to count.
Know the rules, Dad.
Yeah. Come on.
I'm assuming we're going to find out what happened to them a little more clearly.
Hey, Dad, you okay?
Yeah, he shouldn't be on a ladder.
What's going on?
You know it's hard for me to get down there.
I'm sorry, Oz.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
All right? I'll be at this time.
Oh!
Have fun getting out.
Hey. Get back here and open this door.
That's not what happened, was it? Oh my god, did he kill his brothers? He did seem a little jealous when they were getting attention there when he was trying to help his mom.
Whoa, Jesus, you're soaking. What happened? Come here. Where are your brothers?
They went to the movies.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oswald, what movie did you say they went to? I'm worried I'm gonna have to pick them up with all this rain.
Beetlejuice, I think.
Check out my reactions to the sequel, Beetlejuice. I just put up a video for that this week.
Everybody's right. That'd be nice, huh? Top floor, no one above ya or beside ya.
Monday, Ma.
Oh, interesting. That's a good move. Why he's drawn to that aesthetic, while he's drawn to this film. No, he can't. He can't dance like that, but he would want to. He wants to be like Rex. He wants to be like this guy. He models his image around both. Oh, it's the overflow. It was already had plenty of water in there to begin with. Oh my God, shooting people with the cane and everything. He drowned his brothers. Oh. And nothing but silence now. God damn. You know, I'm starting to think there's no one he won't burn to prop himself up. If he'd burn his own brothers like that, I think his mom might be the only person he wouldn't.
Vic! Vic, wake up! Victor! Hey!
Oh, she didn't kill him at least.
Where the fuck is Mom?
Sofia took her.
Get out of here! What about you? They got my Mom. Where Cole's out. Donny boy, grab the chain.
Oz, I'm sorry.
Fuck your guilt! Just get me an army kid. Go.
Oh. I do think he legitimately, though, would do what he can for Victor only because he sees himself in him. I think that's the only thing that keeps Victor safe at this point.
Take it easy.
I ain't resisting. Peace out.
Ooh!
I found this at your place.
I'm going to hold back my comments because I want to make a Last of Us reference, but some people don't know yet.
My blood. My wife.
So you have an agreement with
son. You're taking us to your operation.
I ain't doing shit till I know my Mom's all right.
You trying to make a deal, Oz? With me? Just part of the game? I hold up my end, you hold up yours. Remember? You said that to me. Right? You looked me right in the eye, like a gentleman. And you assured me you wouldn't hurt my family. And I'm gonna give you the exact same deal. Go on.
Wow. Let's go. Have I said how much I love Clancy Brown? I love Clancy Brown, man. Good God.
You know, Oz told me you died a few years back. He was so torn up about it, too. I actually felt bad for him.
Some people are easy marks.
Oof.
Oswald used to rave about this house, how beautiful it was, but I just ain't so impressed. This place ain't got no goddamn personality. You afraid of color or something?
Getting your interior design roasted by Mrs. Cobb here.
Conservative.
Oh yeah, that's right, you're a what, a Chicante now. What are you gonna do next? Dye your hair pink? Get an ass tattoo? That'll teach your daddy a lesson.
Oz tells you a lot,
God
huh?
damn.
All those years working for my family, I never gave much thought to Oz's childhood. I know the highlights. I'm an East Side kid, I got a bum leg, no father. But those things don't make you a monster, do they? Someone shaped him.
I think he just grew up weak and maybe not as the favorite. That's all it took. He wanted to be powerful and rich like Rex Calabrese. He wanted that respect. He wanted that, you know, life outside of what they had. He wanted the attention his brothers had. He wanted to be able to do these things like the tap dancing, all that kind of stuff. He just wanted to be just not who he was born as, you know. And I think that's really all it was. Because then again, she did quite.
On your grave, like Ginger fucking Rogers.
Just like that.
It's a good thing your other boys died before you could turn them into monsters like us, huh?
You shut your goddamn mouth.
I mean, I don't think the only thing we saw, at least from that little glimpse, is just that.
Or is us keeping them locked up in some East Side slum too?
Well, you're not wrong.
Why would you?
Uh-oh. Ooh, the boys are a real trigger.
You hear it too, don't you? The rain.
Oh, God, the day. That fucked her up.
Streets, for Christ's sake, that's your job, ain't it?
Oh, that she triggered an episode.
They didn't have their umbrellas and it's been raining all night. You gotta fight him, it's been too long. Francis, where do you think you are right now, Francis?
Oof.
Yeah, you get the fuck away from me.
She has no clue still to this day. Maybe based on the little bit we saw, the worst thing she did was maybe show a little excitement and more favoritism towards the other boys. Not outwardly, but in the way that she reacted. Like, there was no, like when Oz, you know, propositioned her for a video or movie night together to hang out, spend time with him or whatever. She just was like focused on the work. The other boys came in, and she actually put the work aside and got up and started playing zombie with them. And, you know, it's just these little things.
She's the only loose end from the gassing. But Gia saw something that night. Do you know what she might have seen?
I don't know.
I don't want this to be a burden to you. And I'm happy to speak to her. Sofia, if she talks...
Okay, be quiet. But I could use your help with something else.
Oh, lovely.
Francis, I'm Dr. Rush. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Using his expertise. Oh, whoa!
Get back, everybody, get back!
What? Wow. I don't think that was necessary. If you're coming in with him leading, sets an example, sure, but also could have walked you into a firefight. It's even wilder now that we know that he brought us down to put his operation here in the place where he killed his brothers too. I mean, it's useful, you know, for its, you know, arrangement, for his access, but it's still connected to a fucked up memory that seems to bother him not too much.
Got access to the whole city. Just like a sewer rat.
Who's the rat now?
You know what I'll never forget?
Uh-oh.
Sal, it's the smell. Burning flesh.
Gonna make a
muscle, shit.
stand.
The smell of hair. I didn't anticipate that. It's real distinct. Did your beautiful wife Nadia, did she wear a special kind of hairspray or something? Because man,
No. Wow.
Mr. Marone, they're all fucking time.
Wow. Nice. Damn, good disarm though. There can be only one. What in the world? Is he having a heart attack? What's going on?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Let's go.
He's having a heart attack. Are you serious? That is convenient as hell. Holy shit!
Oh, hell no. No. Sal, look at me. I beat you, Sal. You hear me?
Oh, he doesn't. He wanted to take him out. He's like, this fucking heart attack just robbed me of my kill, of my victory.
The fuck?
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
You're supposed to destroy me, Sal. I got you. I fucking got you. You filthy, stupid prick. Fuck you. Trying to steal from me. Trying to take what's mine.
Win's a win, man, I guess. We'll take it.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you. Say it again. Yeah. I didn't think so.
I would give him a little tap just to yeah, okay, there we go. Just to make sure. You never know. Okay. Reassurances.
Beat yourself with Maroni.
Technically, his cholesterol and probably did part of the work there. But yes, you won. And you took the ring back. Look at you. Oz is a monster.
I win.
That's insane. That is wild. Oh, this orphanage reminds her of Arkham. They aren't too dissimilar, especially since one of the major parts of the Batman was the orphanage system in the city.
I saw a mask in your bag.
Oh.
Is that what you think? I know you want someone to blame. It was nobody's fault. It was a terrible accident. Do you understand? Good. Did you do this to yourself? It might sound confusing, but your mom and your dad, everyone in our family, they were bad people who deserved it. And I am glad that they're gone. Don't hurt yourself because of them. This is a gift. You're gonna get out of here. And you're gonna find a new home.
See the difference between Sofia and Oz? Is she actually cares about the people. Oz, it's an act for the most part, I think. Cares about the people because it makes the people care about him. It's not really about caring about the people. The reputation and the respect that it gives him. Like, she feels so terrible what this did to this girl. Again, she doesn't give a shit about the family, though, but she's just scared that she may have created another lost child that might be following in her footsteps, that her actions might have actually trickled down. I don't know.
Nah, Sal's dead, sweetheart. Take it in. All you gotta do is bring it to me. Just bring it to me. Not a hair on your head, out of place. I'll give it to you. The whole fucking thing. The keys to the fucking kingdom are here, Sofia. What do you say?
He ain't giving her shit, man.
Salvatore Maroni is dead. Oz killed him. Oz wants me to bring him his mother in exchange for the product. And, I agreed.
No.
Before my father put me away, he wanted me to take over the family. He put me in an institution, and the second I got out, I walked right into another one. Francis is right. I thought I was doing something different. I thought that I was different, but I'm still playing my father's game. Jesus Christ, I can't breathe.
Wow.
I can't breathe.
Your father's hand is not on your throat anymore. It doesn't matter what he or anyone else wanted for you. What do you want?
I want to be free.
What does that look like to you?
I want Oz to feel pain. Real pain.
Well, then that would not be returning his mother, because if killing his brothers wasn't actually hurt him, that's like maybe the only way to do it.
Richie, you heard from Vic? I just keep getting his voicemail.
All right, Vic's MIA.
Come on, doll. What are you waiting for?
Your mother is a very interesting woman, Oz.
She helped me realize a few things. I keep trying on all these different faces, but
none of them feel quite right.
She's not in this car, but his mom probably is, along with somebody potentially expendable.
Hey! Hey!
Or...
What the fuck is going on?
you think you know what I want.
That is the same for you and me, of course you do.
Because this game was made for men like you, like my father. Why everyone expected me to die in Arkham.
No one even considered that I might
Learn something there.
how to play new games.
Wow. Okay, is it empty?
I left you a present.
Oh no, in the back. Ooh. Oh, okay, never mind.
What's in the car?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, fuck, he's right.
If you do, come by and see us.
Okay, Francis is still kicking. At Monroe's. Oh, look where he's hiding too. And he didn't warn any of them. He didn't warn any of them. God, I love that, like, he instinctually went towards where he trapped his brothers. The exact same hole.
Ma, I got dinner for you. You're up. Get dressed.
Going to Monroe's.
You have to promise me that you're gonna make something of yourself. That you'll get me every goddamn thing I deserve. Or I ain't gonna make it.
See? Ah, God, there.
I deserve a happy life.
See? Okay, well, there's that pressure we were talking about before. That probably helped.
You deserve the best. I'm gonna get it for you. And I ain't gonna quit till I do.
Wow. I wonder if their bodies are, like, well, by this point, bones are still down there. They're washed away in the runoff. Wow, look at that. Oof. Oh, that sound design there.
Well, if it ain't the penguin.
Oh, God.
Sofia wants to see you.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. What an episode. Well, if there was any, like, debate, I think up until this point, if Oz has any care in his heart for anyone, I really think it stops at anything that reminds him of himself, like Vic, and his mother. Mother, top of the list. Like, I think a lot of it is rooted in being born the way he was. He's always fantasizing about what he would want to be. Like, his favorite movie was the one with the guys in the suits, the top hats, the canes, and the tap dancing. Something he can't do. You know, like, he wants to emulate the guy on the TV screen doing the tap dancing, shooting all the guys around him, which is kind of funny because he's shooting all of his dancers there. And it's kind of what Oz is willing to do in his life to kind of propel himself. He removes everybody else from the equation that just gets in the way or just holds him back or takes the attention away or anything like that. And maybe that's kind of what he did with his brothers as well. Because, you know, we did focus in on that moment with the jacket, you know, where they're like, hey, well, sorry, we're going to have to get you a new jacket for the little brother and stuff. And, you know, we lingered on that for a moment. So maybe subconsciously he even removed his brothers from the equation so that would lessen the strain on his mother. Less kids to take care of. If she's only got one kid to worry about, it's only one kid to worry about, not 3 mouths to feed, not 3 kids to clothe, you know? Like, everything is, like, about bringing everything onto him. He wants to shoulder this because, you know, his older brother was going to go off to ROTC. He's going to go into the military. He was going to be the provider. He was going to be these things. And he's also the one exchanging the money with Rex. He wanted to be the one providing. He wanted to be the one doing all these things for his mother. He wanted her affections. And like I mentioned before, like the one little exchange there when They were at the table, and he was like, hey, you want to go to the movies? You want to watch a movie or whatever tonight? She's like, nah, I got this work to do. But then the other boys came in, running around or whatever. And sure, they, knocked all of her work off the table and fucked it all up. But then she started playing zombie with them. Like, she definitely showed favoritism. And then, as we've seen in other ways throughout other episodes in the present day, she's putting a lot of pressure on Oz to do things for her. She's made things about herself. He's like, I deserve this. I deserve to not be living here. I deserve a penthouse. I deserve all these things. You're gonna give them to me. If you're not good, what am I? If you can't make something out of yourself, what does that make me? Like, all of it is about her. And I think that's in response to what happened before, or maybe she was just like that with the others, but she, obviously she was able to give them more affection. And then she got left with Oz after that. Like, because after that death, that was when everything kind of flipped. And then she took him to Monroe's and was like, hey, I need you to do all this shit for me. You're going to have to do it. I can't take care of myself. I can't do it. Whatever. She puts all this on him. But that's what he wanted. That's what he wanted at the end of the day. So he wants to be entrusted with these things. He wanted to be the one to talk to Rex. He looks up to Rex because of the respect and power he commands. He also admires his rims. Coming back to what happened with his car, again, the emulation that comes from that, because he wants to be these people. He wants to be that provider. And it's not because of, I think when it comes to his mother, yes, he wants to be her support structure there. But like when it comes to everybody else, I think that's just to help put out this image of himself that he wants to project. I don't think it really, beyond his mother, actually extends to him actually wanting to provide for anybody other than himself in any other way than just to elevate himself, like to get the respect, to get the things. Like it's self-satisfactory. And as we've seen, he's more than willing to do whatever it takes. While he may not be the guy that's going to be up there tap dancing on anybody's graves or anything like that, he'll use what he can do and what he has at his disposal to clamor and claw and take whatever he needs to get to where he wants to be. And the fact that, like, after that, he's like, his brothers were teasing him. They knew he couldn't go down there after them. And he's like, all right, well, fuck you. Zero remorse. He knew they were still down there. He knows they are still down there. And he's not giving anything about it. He's like, all right, they're out of the picture. Any kind of remorse he has been an act to garner sympathy, to sell the story, to sell the lie. The only thing he cares about is his mom. It ends there. The only person we've seen him show genuine concern for is Victor, and I think that only extends to Victor because he reminds him of himself. The only things he cares about in this world are himself and his mom. I mean, I think that solidifies it. Outside of her, there is nothing and no one he will not sell out to propel himself forward. So fuck whatever code he says he has. I think that's bullshit. He is a master salesman, and he sold me on the thought that maybe he might not be what a lot of people claim he is. Maybe there's something in there. Maybe he's a little more complicated than that. But no, it's pretty black and white now when we kind of get a little bit more of an insight into him. Now, however, on the flip side of that, Sofia is not. A little more complex in the way that her life has affected her and these revelations that have come, and the way that she's used her time in Arkham to kind of try things a little bit differently, to shake things up a little bit. If she was anything like her father, half of these people would already just be dead. That girl that is in the orphanage, Gia, she'd be dead. She'd just be dead. But she's not about that. She feels genuine remorse, not for killing the family, because she could care less about any of them, but she, feels actual pain for seeing what this girl is going through, being in here like she was in Arkham. When she walked in those halls, she sees her just off in her own little cell. She's a child alone in here, locked in a little room in bed. Who knows if and when, if somebody will ever adopt her, for that matter. Given the state of things set up in the Batman, the orphanage system is much like with the health system in Gotham, trash. Gotham and its orphans, man, it is not designed to take care of them. That's why Bruce has such an industry and scooping up children off the street and turning them into soldiers. It's just she goes in there, she sees her hurting herself, and it really wrecked her, and she just sees that she may have just created another version of herself, and she was trying so hard not to let that happen. She started having panic attacks. She's like, I'm repeating the cycle, and you know, she's just like, okay, I have, and that realization made her be like, okay, I need to shift perspective. I need to try something new. Let's do something myself. And taking Francis to Monroe's, luring him out there and see what's going to happen. So yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it's going to come out, the truth about his brothers, or if that's just for us. If he's going to ever admit that to anybody. If he somehow even breaks that to his mother. I don't know how that scenario would even come up, but this was an interesting ass episode. Fucking Sal going out to a heart attack was unexpected. Not surprising, one, given his age and lifestyle. Makes sense, but in the moment, man, what a way to fucking lose right when you're there. Right when you're there. You have him down here, you have his operation, you have his guys, get into fisticuffs with him, and then you just fucking freeze up and drop. And then Oz just being like, he had to be like, as he was going out the door, you know, he had to be like, you know, I beat you. I did it. I did this. I did that. Blah, blah, blah. You like, because he's like, I needed to be the one to take you out, not this heart attack. So he's just trying to be like, on the way out, make sure he knew that or believed that at least. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And again, trying to lure Sofia into this trap. Be like, hey, bring my mom here and I'll give you everything. That's bullshit. We know he wouldn't do that. Which also goes to show that he's even willing to play ball even if his mother is on the line. That he still was going to get his mom back in his mind, and she wouldn't be at risk at all with whatever was about to happen here. But he didn't expect Sofia to just bring a bomb down there and not even do any of it. He's slipping a little bit right now. He's a little rattled. I don't think he's thinking all that clearly. I think he's definitely underestimating her right now. She's backed in the corner. She's lost Sal. She's just on her own with her little posse, with her doctor, and then everybody else. And he's underestimating her, man. And he fell right into that. His whole operation just went up in smoke. You know, that bomb, it rattled the foundation. Like, you saw it, like, actually quake and drop in the surface above. Whatever was in there, whatever they had cooking, whatever they had, that lab, everything, likely is gone. Again, it goes to the remorse thing. It goes to this connection with his brothers. We talked about it again very lightly earlier on, was, you know, he set up this entire operation right beside where he killed them. It's just right over there. And that very same hole is where he went to hide. You know, he wouldn't go in there to go after them for some spotlight, but he went down there to save his ass. Vic is MIA too. Like, they called on that. Like, his guys down here were trying to get a hold of Vic because he was meant to go out and recruit soldiers from the people that he rallied together from the Gold Summit to back him up. But Vic's not answering. It's not the first time Vic hasn't answered his phone in a pivotal situation that we've been in. But it just makes you wonder, where is Vic? Is he going to come in last minute for the save as they're going to Monroe's, or what's the deal? Either way, though, as he was heading up there after the wreckage and the rubble, that detective that Sofia had previously bribed to find that Maroney dude came up and gave him a good old club into the face. Damn. I'm trying to think if there's anything at all I'm forgetting to talk about in this episode. I think that's the majority of the major bits that I can think of. But yeah, man, I think it's all on the table at the moment, for us, the viewer at least, as far as who Oz really is at his core. Like, we could speculate end on end and analyze the different ins and outs of all these other different interactions and stuff like that. But I think getting this flashback, this little peek into what he was like as a child, tells us literally everything we need to know. I think if we ever had any doubts at all, that solidified it, to me at least. I'd love to hear from you guys. What's your take, your interpretation? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or for Carmen channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, York Korskov, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, and Sam Moyer. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.